Hey guys, what's up? I'm actually behind Dollar General today. Is that not weird? But my air conditioner doesn't work in my car and it's really hot. So, okay. Hey guys, my name is Krista. In this video, we are going to talk about hiding penny items because I don't think that we've ever really talked about it specifically in a video, and the topic come up today. If we have time, there is another very important topic that I would like to discuss with you that come up today, and we have touched on it a little bit before, where we talked about, and I've had this happen to me, where you find penny items and go up to the register and the cashier does not want to ring them through the register. We've actually talked about that before, but the topic come up today and it wasn't in like a designated video, so I thought we could talk about both topics if we have time, because I do have places to be here in a little bit, and I could direct people to this. Are you kidding me? They had went in their store and somebody hid a bunch of those little cotton candy banks actually behind a box on the shelf, and they were very obviously hidden, like by a shopper. So I took a picture of it and posted it on Facebook. Ha ha ha, you hid these and I found them, blah 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 blah. So this issue has come up a lot in penny shopping, and as I said earlier in the video, please give the video a thumbs up, by the way. I've done a lot of research on whether or not hiding penny items is illegal. And the definition of shoplifting is it says something like this. Taking an item and walking past the last cash register where you have no other opportunity to pay, and walk out the store with it, and that's shoplifting. But it does appear in some states, if you hide an item and the cashier can't do their job and take the item off the sales floor as they were supposed to, or other customers cannot go in and purchase that item for full price, whatever price the item might be, that could be considered theft or shoplifting. Okay, so first of all, you should know that, because I researched this, you guys, and it does appear in some states it could be illegal. But since we know that the Dollar General employees are given a list of items to pull off the shelf come Tuesday morning, and we also know, they don't generally get in trouble for just selling 20 penny items, 50 penny items. Only if they're selling like thousands of penny items, they get in trouble. But if I'm a Dollar General employee and I'm supposed to do my job and you're hiding things so I cannot do my job, I personally do not think that's ethical. Again, Christa doesn't get to make all the rules. I wish everybody listened to me, but they don't, right? That's just the facts. I don't think that penny shopping is right. Shit. Are we buffering? People are messaging me saying that we're buffering. Damn it. I only have limited time. I have shit to do. Maybe it's because hold on, let's go to the front of the building and see if, because I don't use, I just got a, dude, seriously? I'm trying to drive here. I don't normally have trouble. And now I'm gonna have to sit in the sun. Oh my God, people cannot drive in West Virginia. That car just did not stop at the stop sign. I wonder if I could just, since people can't drive in West Virginia, oh, that's not even shady. Can you hear me now? I always get service inside this Dollar General, so I assumed we would be okay here. Actually, let me turn around away from the sun. Donuts. Okay, so we're good now? You didn't get the PSA? You're good now? I'm glad you guys all stayed. So this is an important topic. When the video goes out, YouTube will patch it back together. So I hope if you're watching this video later, it makes sense. So we'll just start over, okay? I have somewhere to be, so we got to kind of hurry. So hiding penny items basically could potentially be illegal in your state. Let's just get to the point. Penny items, it could potentially be illegal in your state based on, I did a bunch of research. There is a lady who watches my videos. Her name is Ruby. She knows who she is. A long time ago, me and her got into a knockdown, drag out argument about this. Not really, I'm exaggerating. We're friends, but you know, we did get into a little bit of a, not argument, but a debate, I guess you would say, about this. So I did a ton of research because I had always heard if you're hiding items and other people didn't have the opportunity to buy those items, then that is considered theft or shoplifting or something like that. So from my research, I discovered that in some states, the law is iffy and they could potentially charge you with theft for that. I don't remember what the states are off the top of my head. It's been months and months since I did that, since all of that. In fact, I think it was like a year ago. It was like last winter when that happened. It was something like that. But anyway, if the Dollar General employees are given a list of items to pull off the shelf and you had the items, they're not able to do their job. And in my opinion, that is unethical. So I am going to address this in the Facebook group that we have, but I wanted to talk about this in a live video because not everybody has Facebook. And I wanted you guys to kind of think about that. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I have never went in a Dollar General and knew something was going to penny, you know, the next day or a few days later. And maybe I pushed it back on the shelf a little bit farther than I would have if I, you know, if I didn't know that it was going to be a penny item. But we are in charge of ourselves, obviously, and you can make your own decisions of whether or not you think things are unethical. But I wanted you to know that I did do a lot of research, and it does seem that it could be potentially illegal in your state. And also, I mean, again, just stressing, I don't think it's right if I'm the person working at Dollar General and I do my very best that I can. Maybe I'm trying to get a promotion to be manager or something like that. And if you come in and hide all the penny items, I'm not able to find them and they think I'm doing a shitty job or something like that, you know. I just don't think that's right. I don't personally think it's right in couponing or penny shopping for me to ever stop someone's bags or stop someone from making money or, you know, doing good at their job or potentially making them lose their job in any way, shape, or form so I can save money or a couple of bucks or whatever. I just don't think that's right. In our Facebook group, we are not going to allow anyone who posts about hiding penny items. You will be automatically removed. And so I know that that has nothing to do with a lot of you here, but I just want to make that very clear that I do not promote that. I don't think it's right. I don't think it's ethical. See the goddamn gnats. I think it's kind of really messed up if you do that to someone. Okay. Somebody gave me a $5 super chat for my bail fund for when I get arrested for hiding items. Is that not funny? Okay. So the second thing is, oh, could y'all please give the video a thumbs up? We got 600 people and 76 thumbs ups. Please, 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 please. It's hot and I have no air conditioner. Please, pretty please. Oh my gosh. All right, so the next thing is this. If you go into the store and you get to the register and you're buying penny items, and they realize that you're buying penny items, and maybe even they jerk out the handheld scanner, or they don't even check the price on the items, and they refuse to run the items through the register. Now, we have talked about this here before on YouTube, but somebody sent me a very long message today. I'm sorry, I'm shaking the phone. I have to hold it. Shaking the phone. That damn fly or whatever it is driving me crazy. So they refuse to ring the items to the register, and therefore you're not technically paying for the items, and they don't want it to show in their system that they sold penny items. And a lot of the times when they do this, they'll say that they get in trouble, blah, 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 blah. Look, I'm telling you for a fact, I don't care what anyone says, because no one has ever been able to show me any type of proof whatsoever, as long as I've been penny shopping for however many years. Imagine how many people I come in contact with here on YouTube, how many people who watch my videos. I think it's something like 200,000 unique people a month watch my videos, and not damn one of those people could prove to me that they work at Dollar General, or that they know someone who works at Dollar General that was written up, got in trouble, got even yelled at or fired for selling penny items. Like, it can't be true. It cannot be true. It can't. I don't give a shit what you say unless you can show me some kind of proof. It cannot be true. Okay? If you have proof, I'm willing to look at it. Please email it to me at christaramsey6@gmail.com. All right, so you go out to the register and they say, I don't want to ring these through the system. Throw it in your bag. Happy birthday. Merry Christmas. Here you go. So then you're leaving the items again without paying for the items, which technically is that shoplifting? I don't know. But you don't have very many choices of things you can do. As penny shoppers, it is really important that we don't try to call the Dollar General corporate office every time we get upset. If you guys remember a while ago, somebody made a post and said in couponing or deal shopping in general, if you call the corporate office, you're like a baby who is going home to tell your mommy. I think that's bullshit. I think when you're treated like shit or something is wrong, then you need to speak up. But in penny shopping, we just try not to flood the Dollar General with calls to the corporate office, because we don't want them to stop penny shopping. They don't have to allow us to buy the items for a penny. So it's really important that you just don't call them because somebody, farts in the wrong direction. Sorry, I have all boys, so that's what I would say to my boys. Anyway, whatever. So you could still, though, call the district manager. You could call the corporate office if you really wanted to, or you could just make the person, or I guess you can't make them though. What if they still won't do it and you're like, I'm not taking these items? So we talked about this before, and somebody in the chat made a really good point to the cameras can see. Take the money, whatever it is that you would owe. If you have 50 penny items, it'd be 50 cents. Leave that on the counter and leave the store. I don't know. That's up to you if that happens to you. I don't have a direct answer of what to do. But the reason I wanted to mention it in this video is because I haven't been reading the comments because I have a hard time reading and talking at the same time. But I'm sure that people in the chat are giving you ideas as well. And I think you just, as a person, have to decide what you think is right and is ethical. Now, if somebody did that to me now, because I've had that happen to me in the past, and at first I was like, okay, I just took the items and went on about my day. But after I did that once or twice, I was like, that can't be okay. Like, I don't want to go to jail for taking stuff out of a store that wasn't paid for, that I have no receipt or proof of purchase. Even if the cashier is aware that, I took the items, hell, for all we know, they could get us for like conspiracy to steal or be a thief. I don't know the law, so you know what I mean. But you just have to decide what's ethical for you. Eventually, I told the lady, I was like, look, I can't be taking items out of the store without you giving me a receipt. And then they were fine with ringing them up. If she wouldn't have been, I would have then called the district manager and said, hey, look, I'm going to this store. And they refused to ring the items to the cash register. I would imagine that that person would probably get fired for doing that. I mean, I would assume. So, and if that didn't work, you know, maybe I would call the corporate office. I just wouldn't tell them that it was penny items when I called. Or maybe I would. You kind of would have to. It's just up to you ethically what you want to do. I'm just putting that out there, okay? But they are going to throw it away anyway. Well, it's like, let's say you go in Dollar General and they got some donuts that expire today, okay? And they're getting ready to close in 5 minutes. Is it okay to take the donuts and say, well, they couldn't sell them tomorrow, they had to throw them away anyway? No. That's shoplifting, no matter what, even if the damn things were already expired. You know? Do they receive the list before Tuesday? So, yeah, they do. Dollar General appears to send the list out on Friday morning, I believe. It's called Conspiracy to Commit a Theft. Thank you. Many employees, not all employees, steal from their company. Aiding and abetting. I mean, it's got to be something, you know? I don't know. But I can't imagine if you got arrested that the judge would be like, oh, well, it's a penny item, so that makes it okay. It doesn't matter. Like, taking things without paying for it is not okay. So, I found my first penny yesterday. Yay! The positive side, right? No, penny items do not early activate, so you cannot go the night before after 7. Excuse me. Hey, Christa, I'm a newbie. I looked the last 2 weeks, but no luck so far. Hang in there. Penny shopping especially is something that takes a very long time to get the hang of and get used to until you get good at it. Watch all the videos of, like, I have tips for finding items in store, the beginner's guide to penny shopping. There's some live penny shopping videos. I think with penny shopping, where people go wrong, and not just to promote myself, because you don't have to watch my videos. You could just, you know, heavily research like Facebook groups and stuff like that. I think though where a lot of people go wrong is they just kind of stumble upon penny shopping and hear about it from somebody inside of Dollar General. Where was it? Somebody yesterday said that Walgreens. They said they were couponing at Walgreens and somebody had mentioned penny items to them while they were couponing at Walgreens. Like, how random is that? But people find out about it and they just find out what the penny list is and they go try to look for those items. But if you understand why items penny and what like the pattern is and what the process is of that, I do think that that is helpful. What happens if the penny items are removed from the shelf? Do they typically get thrown away? Yeah. If you don't know the answer to that question, I'm going to recommend that you watch the Beginner's Guide to Penny Shopping. That video is linked in the description box. Yes, they get thrown in the dumpster. If it's not a penny yet and they remove it from the floor, is that allowed? Yes. They can do that, absolutely. I found a big box of M&Ms in a cart and took them to the counter. The manager came to the register and said, I was looking for those. They were supposed to be in the back. I cannot sell them to you. The policy, which is on my website, by the way, poweredbycoupons.com. If you go to how to penny shop at Dollar General and scroll down the page once it loads, the very first thing that you will see is the policy, the penny policy in the Dollar General Employee Handbook. And what the policy says is that if the item is on the sales floor, period, they are to sell you that item for a penny. So whether, and we talked about this, I think actually last night in the live stream, whether or not, I mean, I've found items in a box that said discontinued, but the box was on the sales floor. So I got the items for a penny. If the item is on the sales floor, then it is for sale according to Dollar General's policy. So, but guys, you have to stand up for yourself. If you don't, then you're just not going to be a successful penny shopper. And what I said yesterday in yesterday's video where we talked about this, I learned the name of the district manager in my area. Now I actually have their phone number programmed into my phone, and I will not hesitate to name drop the district manager and show them that I have the district manager's phone number in my phone. If they refuse to sell me penny items, I'd be like, oh, well, I can just call Lou, because that's my district manager's name. And usually they sing a different tune really, really, really fast. But we always just try to call the district manager as opposed to calling the corporate office, because you guys have to know there are other stores that have penny items. The difference is Dollar General has it in their policy that they sell theirs. They could change it. We could wake up tomorrow and they could take it out of their policy and there would be, you know, no more penny shopping. Also, at the same time though, we will know, you will know, I will tell you if they change their policy. Because sometimes you'll go to the store and they'll say, we changed, like, it's so funny. Every Tuesday I hear this. I went to the store to buy penny items and they said they changed their penny policy this morning. How convenient. They changed it 2 seconds before you walked up to the register, right? I mean, that's just bullshit, and they're just not wanting to sell them to you. So don't believe them if they say that. They haven't changed the penny policy since, I think it's like 2011 or something like that. It's been a while. Maybe it was 2014. I can't remember, but it's been a while. I'm not sure, Kim. Maybe it wasn't the exact ones. I don't know. Did the barcode match? Oh, somebody else gave a super chat and I don't know who it was. I missed it. I'm sorry. All right, guys, I gotta go. It was Brenda again, Christa. I don't know, I'm lost. Yes, you can penny shop in all states at all Dollar Generals. I said that in this penny list, this week's penny list video, and somebody still commented, I know you said it's every Dollar General, but you're sure it's at, you know, whatever city. I promise you that every Dollar General has penny items. Some Dollar Generals might be a little bit harder to find penny items than others, but they do all have penny items. Oh, Brenda gave the super chat. I understand now. It took me a minute. I'm slow. Okay, I have to go. It's Penny Finder. Just search Penny Finder and it has an orange P for their logo. Brenda Brown. Thank you so much, Brenda Brown, for the super chat. Yes, you can penny shop every day. Items do eventually go back to full price, and there's no set date when they do go back to full price. It could take years, which is probably not going to take years. Okay, let me start over. It could take weeks, months, or years. We don't know. The only way to find out is to stay following other penny shoppers, join shopping Facebook groups, follow people on YouTube that penny shop. Not just me. I always recommend that you follow other people as well. Find people on Instagram. You can search like hashtags on Instagram. Search on Instagram DG penny shopping and stuff like that, and you'll find some people. But I gotta go, guys. Please give the video a thumbs up, and I have a Walmart video going up today. It'll be up here in just a little bit. Bye, guys. Have a good day. If it'll disconnect, I'm really doing it.